We're going to be doing the Blender project video, and this time we are continuing again with the Castle Gatehouse model. And so with that, let's just dive back into it, shall we? So here's where we were last time. Needed to connect those parts together. Let's wipe this set out just right quick, because we don't need this extra one here confusing us, or at least I don't need it confusing me. Might not be confusing to anyone out there. Okay, so now we want all of these selected, and we want these down here as well. And Control I to select the inverse, and the H key to hide it. And now just to start connecting vertices and making faces. Although not the kinds of faces that children make at each other or at elders that they don't appreciate. No, these faces actually have a point. 3 points in that one. We just keep making our faces here. Then we're going to do the same thing down here on the bottom, but might as well get the ones on the side while we're at it. And let's do the same over here on this side. And let's hide everything else. So we've only got this to work with. Makes it just that little bit more easier. Not having to fight to get a good view on what we're trying to grab. Now we need to make this one, and then the next one down, and the one immediately following that one, and then the one immediately following that one. And now we've just got the bottom to work with. So we can select it using Shift and right. Shift Alt and right clicking, and then Control I to select the inverse, and then the H key to hide the inverse. And now we're doing what we did before on the top, just now it's on the bottom. Alt-H to unhide everything. And that is done. We just need to level this out. Rather easy to do. And let's just flatten these out on the Y. Now we can grab these and slide them up into place. That was kind of odd. And why did I move all this in together all the way? I don't know. But there's one definite fix for that. That's better. Now let's unhide everything else, and because we've got to make the wall bricks come together. So let's move this up like so, slide it over into place, and now we can deal with these bricks. Pretty much group by group. So we've got one group, slide it over. Now we need to do the same with this top one. Didn't think we would have to, but I was wrong. Scale it in a bit on the X to make it fit. There we go. On to the next row. And let's scale this out on the X just a touch. Next row. And while we're at it, we might as well get this next one. And the one below it, and the one below it, and the one below it. But not the tops of the ones below that last one. Slide it over, scale it out a bit on the X. There we go. Grab these, and we'll just pull them over a little bit closer, and I think the same thing here. Now we're down to this one. Scale it out a little bit on the X, like we've been doing. And now for this next one. Slide it over and scale on the X. And the last one here. Scale it in just a bit and slide it over. Scale it in a little bit more. And there we go. Now the entire thing needs to shift over a bit on the Y because of this. So we slide it down, and things pretty much match up like they should. Even the bricks. maybe a little bit off up and down, but no, I'm not going to complain about that. No real reason to. And this top bit is going to be next. And we will get to it. In the next session. So we've got the window sections started for the flat part of the gatehouse where the actual gate is. And we'll, as soon as we get to the halfway point on that, we can pretty much stop going in that direction and go down a bit more. So that'll be probably 2 videos from now. We'll start on that. That's all for this session of Polygonal Art with JoRaSe. If you enjoyed what you saw, how about giving this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos from me. In the video description below, you'll find my Patreon link. Feel free to check it out. Now, on to the credits.